A little thing here, just a little sort of a side issue, is the mean of means. So what can happen is that you think, okay, I've got a mean of this, a mean of this, a mean of this, and you've got 3 means and you find the mean of them. So we've got 3 shifts, 10 workers in one, 15 in another, and 5 in another. And the average for the first shift is the 2 sick days per worker over the month. In the second shift, it's 1 sick day per worker over the month. And in the third shift, it's 3 sick days. Like, I've used numbers that make it really easy to see. Okay, so what's the average number over the company as a whole? Well, what some people might try and do is find the average of those 3 numbers, 1, 2, and 3, which would come to 2. But this is wrong. Now, the reason it's wrong is because these groups are not the same size. If the groups had been the same size, then that would be correct. But because you've got 10 workers here, 15 and 5, the average over the whole company is not going to be 2, it's going to be 1.67. So just a little aside there, if you're ever finding the means of means, you need to be careful with that. Okay, problems with the mean. Now, real data has outliers in it all the time, and they're actually a real nuisance. They are the thing that makes statistics more of an art than a science, because every time you get an outlier, you have to decide what to do with it, and it really isn't clear. So we've got here an outlier. Definition of an outlier is a value that is much higher or much lower than almost all other values. So it's something that's sitting out by its own. If you look on a box plot, they often have it out on their own. So here we've got an example. There are 2 salespeople, Amy and Beth. Over 8 weeks, their sales are recorded. Amy has a mean of 62.5 and Beth has a mean of 79. Who is the better salesperson? Well, just looking at that, 62.5 and 70.9, you would say Beth is a better salesperson if all you do is just take your data and get your answer. But then we decide, okay, let's have a look at the data.